Yes. Okay, 98 is here, and I can see your chats right now. Okay, welcome everyone. No problem. Okay, thank you. Welcome Australia. Aleyküm selam. Selam aleyküm. Bangladesh, Illinois, Pakistan, USA, Bulgaria. Everyone is welcome from UK, Italy. Merhaba. Selam from New York. I'm happy that you still can watch it because it's like 4 in the morning there, I think. So, okay. How many are going to cook with me? I'm ready, everything. From Kuwait, okay. Abu Dhabi. I'm gonna check from time to time, okay? Let me explain what I did since yesterday. I have my whole wheat grain here. Let me show you because it's I don't know if you had if you could find it. I cannot open it. Hold on. It's very tidy. This is what we use for Ashure, the wheat grains. I'm gonna come close to the camera and show you because it can change time to time. Here, my friends. It's like giving to the birds. This is the buğday we use. It is from cracked wheat, I think. I don't know if you can find or you might use similar ones. And when I first shared the recipe, some of you suggested barley, and that can be okay. Anything I think you can try with the rice, bulgur wheat, and maybe from oats too, like quick one you can try. Okay, this is the one we make, and you just boil this. Let me go back. You just boil this from overnight when you decided to make the ashure for just 5 minutes, and then turn off the heat. It will swell overnight, and it becomes like this. Okay, you see? I think you can see. I cannot come all the time. And this has been cooking for 1 hour, more than 1 hour, with a little bit of rice together. Okay. And okay. I'm trying to check. And now I have a like thick pudding-like consistency here, and I have my hot water ready. I'm gonna continue to add it. And here what I have is, maybe I should lower the camera a little bit, or it is, I think it's okay. Yeah, it's okay, I can see it from here. So I have my chickpeas cooked. You can use canned, it makes it easier, but if you are using dry chickpeas and white beans, you have to soak overnight and not cook until it is soft. You can cook it separately, but I usually cook them all together. And actually I made a Turkish beans recipe yesterday, and I wanted to soak and cook a little bit more so I can make ashure. I decided to make, and then cook the chickpeas also. So here we are making ashure together. And camera, is it too far? I can make it little bit close, but not that much because I have the area. Let me try a little more for you. Okay, just a little. You might not see me my head if I make it too close. Kind of okay, right? Just a little. Okay, and what else I did is I have lots of dried fruits. Okay, should be on top. What? Close your camera. No? Sorry, I don't understand why it's. I think you can see it. It's okay. Like for the details, you can see my other recipe too after the live show, because I already shared the recipe with the details. But I wanted to make it. You know, I thought it would be fun to make it together too in these times. So here I have my dried fruits. I have raisins. Figs, dried figs, and okay, it's getting hard. And what is this? I have this dried apricot, okay, and I just cut them in cubes and soak them in water. And if you have it's the season, if you have oranges, you can squeeze some fresh orange juice and then soak them in orange juice. It makes it more flavorful because it soaks the juice. So it has been waiting with like 2 hours. And the other things are, I'm gonna use the dried fruits like currants and other like nuts I'm gonna use for the topping. So here we are. I'm already opened the. I was waiting for the live. Now I opened the Ashure again. Let me get high on the heat. So it's like right now it's like released. The wheat released is starch, and it's getting thicker. And this will give the pudding consistency for us together with the rice. And for the flavorings, that's also important. I have some flavorings to use. I have cinnamon stick. I put one, half of it actually, and I wanted to put the other one live. Here our cinnamon sticks goes, and I'm also gonna use. Okay, I'm also gonna use karanfil, which is that's hard. What is this? I forgot. Okay, help me guys, karanfil, if there are any Turks here, or I'm gonna show you again. Okay, that's very, you know, here what it is. You tell me. That's a question. Here we go. I'm gonna use this. Okay. I have a question for you. Guess what this is what this is? And I just boiled it in some water. Close. Thank you so much. You're best. Okay. Wow. Lots of answers. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I boiled the cloves, like 4 of them, 4 or 5, to get the flavor out. And I'm gonna use only the water. Okay. So I'm gonna add that too. I just boiled for 10 to 15 minutes. Some people, some people do like they use some apple wedges and, you know, stick the cloves to apple and then put whole thing together, and then it cooks with the apple together. Then you take it out, not use it for the flavoring. That's another idea. Okay. Does anyone make it together with me again? Hi Indonesia. Yes, thank you, Chloe. Cardamom seeds can be used, but we don't use it actually, not in this recipe. But if you like it, you can try. So I'm gonna begin to add my chickpeas and beans. I want them to cook a little more together. Here we go. Oops. Yeah, I know you cannot see the. I'm gonna show you in a moment, okay? Right now I have only wheat, and beans cooking together. It's a thick consistency right now, so I'm gonna add more water to it. I have my hot water ready. The consistency should be, since it's gonna thicken when it's cooled down, it should be little runny, but maybe not this much. I added a little bit too much. Right now I hope it will get in the consistency, right consistency again. And after it cooks a little bit, I'm gonna add the dried fruits too. So let's check the comments. Hi Elena, hi to Barcelona, sending my love too, and stay safe everyone. Florida, okay, Emi, welcome. Asaduzzaman, welcome. Long, what do you call it long? Too far, okay. What is in the vessel? You mean this? It is water? It's vessel, right? Okay. Thank you. And I know that some of you, mostly in the eastern countries, you cook that too. And you cook Ashure. Some of you make it, as I got from the comments, make it savory. And you know, what's the best thing is, before you add the sugar and the dry fruits, you can take some of the mixture out and make a soup with it. It's very delicious and healthy because we have all the grains in it. You can, after you take it out, you can add a yogurt mixture, yogurt and egg, or make it like add some onion, cook some onion with some tomato paste together, and then add the mixture, add some dried mint, hot red pepper and salt, and you have your soup ready too. That's really good. Maybe I can do that too, but I already add the cinnamon stick, so it would be soup with the cinnamon stick flavor and also the cloves, so it's not a good idea right now. I think they might not like it. And right now it's gonna cook a little bit more. And let me show you closer if you want in a moment. Hi Finland, Pakistan, Ashure, no worries, okay. So looks like, okay. That's nice really, your fiancé is Turkish. Happy to hear that you cook for him. Okay, hi Umman, Jonah Joy, welcome. Okay, okay, it's released this starch again. Let me get the camera for you guys so you can see it a little bit more clearly. Hopefully without breaking anything. Okay, here we go. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna since I'm using the front camera, I'm having hard time to center it, but here is the thickness. My voice could be higher right now because I'm closer to camera, sorry. But you can see the thickness clearly. It's still runny right now. It's gonna cook a bit more with the beans together, and it will also be runnier after I add the dried fruits with its juice together. It's been soaking. Okay, and here I have the dried fruits, sugar, and the flavorings. And here is my computer, and here you are, guys. Okay. How is it going so far? Are you cooking with me? No. I will see those times, hopefully, in upcoming episode. I know this one, like the first live video was a very simple recipe. We fried the dough. It was like 3-4 ingredients. But I know that I didn't let you know day before, so you couldn't cook. And this one might be, you might think, some of you said that there are too much things. Don't go out to get them. It's okay. You can hopefully, after everything is settled, I'm praying. After everything is settled, you can go out and try, or just, this is perfect time, because most of you must have dried beans in your pantry. It is like in Turkey, it is like so. Even though I ask you a question in the community tab that what you want me to cook, you didn't say the bean part, like cook with something with beans. I actually was I wasn't expecting that. You wanted like bakery things mostly, and breads. That's are important, but this is also healthy. So it is good to cook things with beans. Have it in your pantry if you don't have. And other than that, you can try it without wheat, with rice, with bulgur. As I said, oats. If you have any ideas, or if you're already making it with other ingredients, like a wheat type of ingredients, you can write down to get the ideas for us. Okay. So, for example, did anyone cook it with barley, maybe? Hi, Philippines. Can you cook it with milk? When you add milk, some people like the Ashure, the end result white texture, so they add a little bit of milk, but it makes the texture different. Actually, I like it this way, because you get the texture, it's more clear texture from the color is also makes it differently. So, but you can use it too. Some people in Turkey even use it. That's your choice. Hi India, Israel, Philippines. Merhaba Catherine. Pavitra Jona. Growth Holland, from Holland. Okay. Yes, yes, I use rose water. Also, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna add it in the end of the cooking, because I don't want to get out the smell. Because as you can see, it's boiling, and it will lower the flavor if I add it right now. So I think it goes okay right now. I might I'm thinking if I should take some out to make soup, because it will be too much. Normally when we cook Ashure, we share it with our neighbors, our friends, our families, relatives. But right now I cannot do that, even though I want to share it from across my neighbor, the close ones. But I think they might they might not be very open to it, because it's we are in quarantine days, so it's not a good idea to share things like Ashure even. So I'm gonna keep it at home. So let me give you also advice that if you're gonna cook, this will yield 15 to 20 servings, but we're gonna get into that. We can eat like every day. My daughters likes it. She likes it, and we can eat for 3-4 days. It's a very refreshing, not too sweet dessert. So it's okay, but you can, use the half of the recipe if you want to try first and then see how it tastes after you make it more, okay? So you don't waste anything. But I'm sure you're gonna like it because it's very different dessert if you haven't tried, and it's vegan too, actually, vegetarian, vegan, and still very delicious. So now I'm gonna add the dried fruits with its juice. Here we go. I have raisins for those of you who are coming later. I have raisins, figs, and what I have. What's the third ingredient? You tell me. The yellow one. Let's see if you are watching it closely. Okay, quite healthy except the sugar. Yes, the good thing is you don't have to add sugar. We already have dried fruits in it. You can add molasses to make it healthier, or maybe after it is cooled down a little bit, you can try to add honey. But for this much, Ashure, I'm gonna only add like 1.5 cup of sugar, which is not too much, compared to other recipes we make. For example, I made baklava. My daughter made baklava recently. I'm gonna share the video. I'm on the editing side. It was a long video because of the making it together. Actually, it took much, but you will see the result was very good. She made baklava and börek with the same dough. It was very flaky, like 40-50 layers in one baklava and börek, very like flaky, beautiful dough. And she did it like better than me, I think, and because she was very, she was very into the working to make it perfectly. She really worked hard to make it thinly, so she did it. Well, in that recipe I used 4 cups of sugar for the baklava. So this is, when you compare it, very less, and it doesn't have any fat in it also. Okay, it looks good. I'm gonna show you again the consistency before I continue to anything else. I'm also gonna add the sugar now. Let me put this here. And let's check. Why it is mostly cooked in Muharrem. Yeah, that's a tradition, and we have, it has a history in it, actually, the Ashure. We have many things made in history times. We have many historical moments in Islamic calendar that all, like, not before even the Islamic calendar, in the Muharrem month, we have many things like Adam and Eve about, and they have said situations happened in Muharrem too. We honor them, and we also fast in the Muharrem. But this is also, of course, the idea is, I was very focused on the preparing. I didn't think about the history. Telling you, that's my fault, actually. Of course, from the title you can get that the main story behind this making the Noah's pudding. So in the Noah's Ark, after the storm, you know, probably most of you know, what they made a soup, what is left in the ark, with what is left in the ark. So they had beans and dry fruits, whatever they have, so made the soup. So right now we might think that, you know, we are in ark in our home and we are cooking with what is left. Hopefully we will be safe. It's kind of sad situation, even though we are trying to live and do what the, you know, our governments, our whole world and the organizations, what they telling us. We are trying to do that, to be helpful with the situation and staying at home, not go out that much. So I think it's like a kind of similar situation. I think right now we are in the third or fourth week in the first case in Turkey, and things are getting, of course, the you know, on the scale is getting kind of up. We are not in the peak. I hear that I watch closely from all over the world the news. I know that New York and US is getting the worst situation right now, and I pray for them. Hopefully it will get over soon, guys. Okay, let me check a little bit. Yes, most of you can already know the story behind the Ashure. Please share with us. Sandra says that it's one of the oldest and most traditional dessert of the Turkish cuisine. Exactly. The month following the feast of sacrifice, Kurban Bayram, is known as the Ashure month. Thank you so much. Yes, I like my soup. Okay. 31. Okay. It's been like half an hour. We are streaming. That's good. Are you enjoying? I hope you are enjoying. My Ashure is getting thicker again with a nice consistency. I'm gonna show you in a moment how shiny it is with all the colors together. It's a little bit dark from the fruits I added. Okay, we didn't add the sugar. Let's add the sugar first. Or and then I can show you. Or before the sugar, let me show you consistency. Okay, guys, I don't want you to miss anything. You can still watch it. I'm gonna come like this. Okay, or maybe like this. Here we go. Is it better now? No. I'm gonna come closer to show you. Okay. Here we go. But how I'm gonna reach there? Okay, I can reach. So here is the consistency. It's getting thicker again. The heat is a little bit high. I'm gonna lower it a little bit. I cannot reach from there. Yes. It is getting thicker again, but after I add the sugar, it will makes it thinner again. I'm gonna add 1.5 cups first, and then see, maybe taste. You see, after sugar melts, it becomes thinner again. And nice, I have nice looking ingredients all together, combined with the starch. Here we go. Looking nice. I'm gonna cook like this a little bit more. See? I'm gonna take these out too. I can take it out right now. Don't want to make it over powerful with the cinnamon stick. this here. So everything's okay, right? You get it? Okay, I'm gonna put the camera back, sorry. Here we go. Okay, let's see. I've got my, let me see. Yes, it looks better, right? Okay, you see everything, you can see it. Good. Okay. So after about 2-4 minutes, I think it will be done. I can add the, let me not forget to add, I can add the rose water now. Okay, I forgot to add this. How lovely. Okay, my best ingredient to flavor it. I can smell it like freshly right now. This is orange rind and with sugar. From time to time I showed you how I make it. It's very easy. Before you eat or consume or to use your oranges, wash it, pickle it, and then grate it with this grater, fine micro plane grater, grate the oranges, and then mix it with some sugar. Okay, you can put it, in layers while you consume. You don't have to do it all at once, and then it becomes like this with the sugar together, keeps all the flavor inside. Very powerful. You can use this for cookies, cakes. For example, I don't have oranges right now, but I have this to flavor it. It's very good. So I'm gonna add that now. For 1 teaspoon, I can say it is probably 1.5 oranges. I can check the flavor also and decide add more. Well, you don't have to, these are like options to make. You can only flavor it with rose water, only with orange, or maybe lemon. You might want to try. But I like the, festive taste, little bit of orange, little bit rose water. I think it's better now, like this. So let's add the rose water. This is organic pure rose water, by the way. I cannot take it out like this, or just do it like this. Don't use like anything with the perfume in it. Use rose water for cooking, because even in Turkey we have not 100% pure rose water. So after things are over, if you come to Turkey, visit Turkey and want to buy rose water, make sure you check if it's 100% pure. Saray restaurant. What did you have in August Saray restaurant, Terry? Do you have the recipe of this? What? The orange rind I already told, if it's what you are asking. Hi Caroline, you live in Nashville, Tennessee. What time is it there? Noah's pudding we are making, yes. What's the difference between Greek and Turkish food? Well, what can I say? We have differences and similarities, very common recipes. We are neighbors also as a country. So I think it's normal to have similarities, to share the recipes from each other. It's not like this recipes belong to me, no to me kind of thing, but it's I think, enjoyable thing to share what you know from each other, sharing. So, but for us, you know, baklava is our recipe. For them, I don't know, some of them might think theirs, and that's okay. You know, many of us have, how can I say, like the bread is ours. Everyone is making bread. Everyone is making different style of bread, and that's okay, I think. Okay, you cannot see me, my head. Oh, so, we are almost in the end of the cooking. I have to taste it actually, but I want to check the comments also. Okay, oh. Oh, Tina, okay. So you woke up and watching. Thank you so much. I made you wake up, but Aleyküm selam, Usama. Where did I buy the rose water? It's been long time. It's just from the regular store I bought. Oh, 540 in Pennsylvania. Yes, I'm gonna do special live video probably maybe night time. So you guys from Canada and America, while you are up, maybe we can make a dinner together. It's also the holy month Ramadan is coming. I will be like busy in those times. I can share a kind of dinner maybe with you live, and I wish things are not like this. Hopefully again it will be over soon. Greek food uses more lemon. Yeah, that might be a kind of thing we can say. Thank you so much, amazing chef. I'm trying my best. Okay, so I think it looks done. I can begin to pour it in cups and then make one to show you how I, you know, present the Ashure together. We can make one. Hold on, I'm gonna try the taste, the sweetness. Perfect. So delicious. I remember that it's been a long time I didn't make it. I'm gonna make it a little bit up here. So let's get it ready here to get our ashures. I'm gonna get it here. So if you have any questions about the recipe or anything else, really maybe you can ask. I will try my best. So let me get my cups here. I prepared. So I specially prepared this one for you. My favorite, one of my favorite cups. And I'm gonna put this one in refrigerator so it can set a little bit the top. So when I make it, you know, presentation, pour anything on top, it doesn't sink. Yeah, so it has to, you know, set before you add things on top. So I'm gonna add this to refrigerator right now, even though it's very hot. Okay guys, let's continue with the other cups. I have many here. Here. And here. Cool. Do you have any recipes like this? Did anyone talk about that? Like mostly I'm asking also in the Western countries. I know Eastern and Muslim countries makes it maybe in different ways. But I'm talking about Western countries. If you are already making have similar recipes like this. Okay. Hi Zazanya, welcome. Sara Usman, aleyküm selam. Yes, I'm gonna decorate the top. Yes. So, what else you can add? For sometimes it has been saying that there are 40 different ingredients we make Ashure. So in winter times I like to add chestnuts. It makes it so delicious. Make sure if you have it. And when I used to live in America, we had peeled chestnuts in like small cups. You can eat it right away. It was very delicious. Well, it was one of my favorites. And if you have those, make sure you add them, because it's very hard to cook and peel. So it will be better to make it like that. And you can also add fresh fruits too in it, like cubed apples, oranges, and in winter time you can add queens dessert. Yeah, to add it. Just you have to add it a little bit before, because so it will cook, not stays fresh in it. I didn't use oats, but you can try, as I said. If you cannot find wheat, you can say that. Okay, in Pakistan you make it savory, like you make it with meat, maybe. So it is probably like soup kind of thing, which we also make. So you know what I'm gonna do? I think it is a little bit thicker. I have many ingredients, so I'm gonna just a little bit of more water, and then boil it again, just a little bit. So it's versatile recipe again. Make it little bit thinner than what you want to eat. Like for example, in pudding consistency, make it little bit thinner, because again it will be set and get it thicker when it's cooled down. So it's boiling again. I'm gonna continue to add. Like in Ashure times, in the municipalities in Istanbul and in all the other cities, they make like in very big, we call it kazan, in very big pans, like for hundreds of people, and they give this for the people on the streets. And if you catch one, like in winter time, it makes you very happy. I remember once I ate in Sultanahmet area. It was very lovely day to have. It was kind of cold, breezy, and we had our Ashure eat there. And right now it's probably very lonely out there. The Sultanahmet area, the historical old areas in Istanbul are very, only the birds are out there, they say. We didn't go out. It's very sad. How are the things in your country? Do you stay home? Like within how many days you go out? And can you still find food when you go out? You can write about that a little bit too. What kind of wheat? Pearl barley. Well, barley, I never tried, but I checked from internet. It looks similar. I'm not sure about it, but I showed you in the early times, like half an hour ago, what I made with. But I think it is okay to try with that. Maybe you can try with small amount and see if it's gonna work. It's a wheat product at the end, so I think it's okay. So the last ones, I counted perfectly, looks like. Okay. I'm gonna get this later, or just hold on because it's gonna set. I want to edit before it sets. Be careful. Oops. In front of the PC. Okay, done. Okay. Let's be neat. So I have one cooling in the refrigerator, and let's see how many we had. 6, 9, 12, 15. Yes, 15 to 16 per serving we have Ashure. Let me get the one I have in the fridge. It is still hot, but the top is set. So I'm gonna edit here, put it here, hold on, and show you how. Let's see how it's gonna look like after decorating. Let me show you what I have for decoration. I think you can see, maybe a little closer, like so, like so. Yes. Okay. So, just a second. So I'm gonna decorate it with nuts, hazelnuts. I have walnuts, and guess what this is? Let me show you. It's a dried fruit again, but I'm asking you, guess what this is? And oops, okay. And I also have currant here, and I'm gonna sprinkle some pistachios and dried coconuts. These are not fresh, I mean not sweetened, unsweetened coconuts. It's not mulberry, but you are close. Hold on. Is it mulberry? We call? Yeah, mulberry. Okay, okay. Yes, I thought it's different. Yes, it's dried mulberry, guys. Very good. So, is it served hot or cold? Some people prefer it warm, but usually it is served at room temperature. But of course, in next days you can also enjoy it, and in summer times you can enjoy it cold too. So I'm gonna decorate this one. You know, I'm gonna use some dried figs. I want to cut it like so. Here you go. And I'm just going to put it like so. In winter times, when it's the season, we usually decorate it with pomegranate. It makes it so lovely with the jam, like, you know, red colors. So I have this. So let's add these two again. And quinoa. Well, I think that's a good idea. Again, I didn't try, but at the end it's kind of a wheat product. And I think it would be maybe easier to even get to the result, because the wheat cooks it, takes too much time to cook, but makes it delicious, of course. So what else? I'm gonna sprinkle some cinnamon. Let's make these couple of more here together. You can also randomly just you know, these are quick ones, let's say, and this is let's make it like this. Okay, trying to be creative here for you. And let's put the other side some pistachio. And let's do what? Help me. Let's sprinkle, get some mulberry here. I wish I had pomegranate, because it makes it brighter in a second. And let's add some hazelnuts. These are from my mother-in-law's garden from Trabzon. Very delicious. I just, you know, we prepared it ourselves. I just browned it for you. It's not browning, help me. Okay, cooked it for you. I'm not gonna add this one walnut. Let's make this one with walnut. Oops. Just like so. And little bit of, let's make it quickly. And some currants. Here we go. How it looks like, mouth-watering. Thank you. Best, you garnish fabulous. Thank you. Okay, I wish I could share with you right now, but at the end you can make it by yourself and enjoy whole year. Okay, inshallah. Hopefully with the staying healthy, staying home for a more while. I know it's hard to stay home. Lots of us have to, you know, work, but it will pass hopefully, and we will have our moments again, enjoying sunshine, the crowds. I was always, you know, complaining with the crowds, like too much traffic, too much people in the car, in the bus. Right now I'm missing them. And I don't know how it's gonna happen, because it will be harder to, you know, get the crowd again. I think after all these situations. What do you think? Hi Beta from Poland. I'm happy your family likes my recipes. Enjoy it. So as you can see, after one is more well decorated, you can just randomly decorate and we are done. Oops, sorry, I was looking at the computer. Okay, 110 watching, thanks guys. And for those of you who missed, make sure you turn on the notifications, check for the live videos. For this one, for example, I planned from yesterday, but it was, you know, very how can I say, very excited moment. Like I was counting. I have 10 hours left. I have 8 hours left and 2 hours if I'm gonna be able to, you know, catch the time. It's kind of make you nervous because you promise something and you have to be there that time. And so hope you enjoyed the live video. Do you want me to taste one while it's warm? Okay, I think this is okay. Just, you know, a sprinkle. I'm gonna sprinkle. Actually, I already, you know, decorated everything, but it is better if you add the nuts while you eat, because these are going to stay for a couple of days in the fridge. It is better if you add the nuts so they don't, you know, get soft from the Ashure. So that's better, you do it that way. If the things were like normal, I would probably share some of them with my neighbor. But this time I'm sharing it with you guys, with the whole world, live together. I don't know if it's done before, like making Ashure live from home. So thankfully, it's a blessing to have you. Oh, it's been an hour. It's been an hour. You are with me, guys. Thank you. And time passes quickly, like you know, show kind of. Okay, let's taste one. Let me get these crowds on my side a little bit. Anyway. Just don't see them. Okay. Okay, let's try. I'm gonna get a small one. Let's try this one. And I'm gonna make myself a little more treat by adding more nuts to here. Okay. I didn't have time to clean the, you know, outer skin, but it really makes difference when you you know, make your own hazelnuts, like cook it, take it out, and from the Trabzon area. Anyway, I'm tasting. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Just one more. It is still warm and it makes it like calming when you eat. makes you calm. Very nice comfort food, I think. You get the beans in one part and the dry fruits all together, and with the texture from the wheat, like a pudding texture, and very nice. It's not too sweet. I had only 1.5 cup for all of it. For some of you it might be still too much, but it is not actually. And again, you can taste it and then add more if you want. So it's very delicious, and of course when with the nuts together on top, makes it perfectly. Yes, I'm left-handed. Okay. Türk yok burada. Yes. So if you have any questions, again, let's make 5 minutes more and then close it. I'm here checking. So looks like no one is saying that you made with me again. I know it's kind of hard because some of you are like at 4 a.m. just watching. Maybe it's night time. I wish even one of you was making it. Anyway, just kidding, you know. So if you try, make sure you share your photos with me from my Instagram account, Turkish Food Recipes. And I really enjoy seeing them, like in different environments from Pakistan, Hindustan, or all the way from America. Many of you are making it. I made egg kapama recently and you loved it. It's only 3 ingredients, not many ingredients like this one. And a very good recipe. If you haven't watched it, make sure you watch that one. It turns the egg, a simple hard-boiled egg, into a feast in no time with only butter and mint